Hello, Massive347 here with another update. As you guessed it, this is the next game we're going to do, Octopath Traveler 0. Now this game in particular, is a little bit different. It's a prequel to the very first Octopath Traveler game, and as usual you have a silent protagonist and all that. But that's that's not really the reason that this game is a bit unique. You see, this game is sort of actually based off a mobile game called Champions of the Continent, which I've played, by the way. I played most of it, and basically it's that story, or parts of the story, especially the main villains, just being put into this game. Like parts of Champions of the Continent are put in here. I think it's a way of, like, if you don't like the mobile game or the shady business practices, the gotcha mechanics, loot boxes, microtransactions, just play this. Basically. And that's actually quite refreshing. I wish more mobile games did that. But yeah. So it's going to be basically a bit like sort of like that, except there isn't like hundreds of characters you can like recruit to, like, well, not hundreds but tons. It's up to 30 plus 30 in general and all that. And it's like 8 battles instead of the regular 4. I mean 8 players per battle and not 4, depending. So yeah, about this game, it's going to be pretty long, which is why I'm not going to show off every tiny little thing. Like, there's a mechanic where you can actually build a town. I might show that off maybe at the start, but that's mostly what I'm going to do off screen. When it comes to like going back and forth and stuff, that I'm probably going to do off screen as well. Same for like certain side quests. It just seems like there's no point showing off every tiny little thing like that. It's going to take forever. So if you see any cuts or something like that, that's just me just trimming off the fat. But I won't be doing this favour for a little bit because, well, PS5, well, I have a PS5 Slim, and here's the thing. I can actually show you. Storage. Here we go. Yep, this is my storage. Now you have a USB as well, but that is for my PS4 games. Here's the thing about the USB extended storage. If you have a PS5 or the PS4 games, let's get an expanded USB storage promoting there. You can actually play them straight from there. It's great, which means there's more room for my PS5 games. However, you can put PS5 games on here, but here's the thing: you can't play them in here. You can only play them from the console storage, and I don't have much storage left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get an expansion, basically like that special, it's a special micro SD card M.2, I think. I'm going to buy that and install that in expand this, so that way I can play a lot more PS5 games, because I do not want to uninstall stuff and then reinstall it. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass, so I don't want to do that. And look at this game itself I'm playing, it's only like 8 gigabytes. Well, actually, when I installed it, it's only 4, but that's pretty small actually. There's a lot of stuff in this game, but the game size is smaller. I mean, heck, Parliamentary Tactics was, I think, about 20 gigabytes, so it's pretty surprising, actually. Most because they reuse a lot of assets, which in this case I do not mind, because what's the point of making whole new assets if it's a prequel? That's stupid. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's not being lazy, that's just common sense. I mean, hell, Majora's Mask can do it, why can't this game? Majora's Mask kicks ass. So yeah, I'm going to try and install an expansion and stuff, and hopefully get something bigger. 4 terabytes to do. I learned my lesson from my players at PS4. Those who are wondering, back when I had the PS4, I actually replaced my hard drive with a 2 terabyte one. 2 terabytes is way too small. Also, that was a complete waste of time, because I could have just bought an expansion of 4 terabytes, hook that like at the front of my PS4, and then all the space I wanted. So installing that 2 terabyte was a complete waste of time. In fact, I actually screwed it up a little. I had to replace one part of my PS4 just to make sure it worked okay, because I bent at something real wrong. PS4 still works, thank goodness, but yeah, that was pretty bad. You can't do it with the PS5 though. The PS5 is in such a way that you can get an expanded slot you can expansion inside of it with the micro SD, but you can't like replace the SSD drive. It's done in a specific way that you can't do that. I don't get why, but yeah, that's just how it is. It must be like some kind of technical issue. I think it's with all versions of the PS5, not just the fat one, because I have the PS5 Slim, you can't do that either. And I'm going to be the same with PS5 Pro, even with the 2 terabytes built in. So, yep. But next time I will be doing Octopath Traveler 0. And yeah, it won't be with live commentary. Ugh, I give my voice a bit of a break now. I know I've been talking too much during this, but yeah, this is going to be pretty long games it is. I do not want to do it with live commentary. It's so annoying to edit with live commentary, because if it's just not me talking, it doesn't really matter. But if I'm talking real live commentary, it's such a pain in the ass to edit without it sounding weird, because my voice gets cut. So yeah, this isn't post commentary. I do live commentary in my videos, so yeah, that's why. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk about really about my expand. But I will be doing this game. But yeah, most likely this game is going to take a while to complete. It's not just going to be finished before Christmas. I don't see that happening. I heard it's pretty long. It's to be about 80 hours. If it's all of the champions, if it's pretty much all or most of the champions of the continent contents just shoved in there, then it's going to be pretty damn long, because there's a lot there, like quite a lot. But that's all I really want to talk about really. And also for now I'm going to be doing updates like this, just putting on my PS5 screen, maybe a Switch screen, something like this. It's just easier to record that way, and it also has a nice image too. But yep, that's all I wanted me to talk about. So it's Master for 7 with my live update, and see you guys then when I eventually start my playthrough of Octopath Traveler 0. See you guys then, and hopefully with a much more expanded storage space for my PS5 Slim.